Hello everyone, welcome back to What's Inside. This is episode 9, season 3, our Arduino kit dissection. And today, we're going to be going over this cool little piece. I bet you've always wondered what this does. It looks pretty industrial, and you've probably seen it somewhere. And we'll get into more detail about what exactly it does in the analysis. But for now, William, let's give a quick overview.
So what it does is that it can control high voltage requiring devices using very low voltage signals. So we're going to go into a deeper dive in the analysis section.
Yeah, it's important for a lot of safety, a lot of high voltage stuff, and it's quite efficient. So make sure you pay attention for this episode. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey everyone, so welcome to the analysis sector of the relay module of the Elegoo kit video series. So what this does is it electrically isolates and controls high voltage current devices using the low voltage signals. So essentially what it does is that it has an electromagnet switch to toggle power safely. And you can use it for home automation, motor control, lighting, and other appliances. And if you control a lamp, fan, or motor with your Arduino, but it runs on higher voltage or currents, that's where this relay module comes in. And it's like a remote control power switch, which is perfect for projects that mixes electronics with household appliances.
Now, what exactly is an electromagnetic switch, mechanical switch? And how it works is it uses a small coil to open or close a larger circuit. And then isolation uses electrical separation between Arduino and load. As for the control, it uses low voltage input from microcontroller to activate relay. And think of it as a magnetic gatekeeper that protects your Arduino while controlling big devices. So yeah, it's a pretty big guy that does a lot of the safety work behind the scenes.
So the relay itself is, as you can see, it's this blue rectangular box, and it has three screw terminals on the load side, which is normally open, common, and NC. And there's actually another one, which is the ground one. So there's the VCC, the in, the out, and the ground pins. And then moving on to the internal working principles. So when Arduino sends a high to the relay input, current flows through the relay coil, and this coil generates a magnetic field, which moves an internal switch, and then the switch either connects or disconnects the high power circuit. And finally, when the coil is off, the switch returns to its default position.
So how does the Arduino wiring actually work? For each relay module pin, VCC connects to the 5-volt Arduino pin. And for the relay module pin that is the ground, connects to the Arduino ground pin. For the in pin, it connects to Arduino digital pin 7. It connects your load, such as lamp, motor, etc. wires to the relay screw terminals. And the terminals are the NO, which are the normally open, which is off when relay inactive, and then the COM, which stands for common. And then there's also the NC, which is normally closed. And as you can see, the number of pins and the number of terminals is shown on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And most of the time, you'll wire your device between COM and NO for simple on and off control.
And so here are some little safety concerns from our end. So you never want to directly power high voltage devices from your Arduino pins. Always use these components, these relays, load terminals to handle high voltage / currents. Make sure your wiring is insulated and is secure to prevent shorts or shocks. When in doubt, consult an expert or use a relay module with built-in built-in components for extra isolation.
You can also turn to using a power management IC, which is also included in one of these kits. So what are some troubleshooting tactics that we can use? If the relay clicks but the device is off, it's the wrong wiring on the terminals. If the relay doesn't click, there's not enough current to activate the coil. If the relay stays on or off, it's a faulty relay module or code error. And of course, there's a lot more that we can cover, like everything inside this little blue box. But for now, you already know what it does, and you can email us if you have any questions. So thank you for tuning in to this episode 9 of our season 3, What's Inside. And as always, remember to stay curious because that's what's inside.